I started vlogging in 2003, before YouTube even existed. It is with heart wide open that I share with you my journey that has taken me from South Korea to now living off-grid in the middle of nowhere. So we're getting ready to put some metal on this. We'll take it one step at a time. We may or may not do it all. Depends, you know. That's like I like this kind of like I like this kind of like but I do. Yeah, what I like is that we can be very flexible on our timeline, you know. There's no rush or emergencies. But the weather today isn't so good. So we'll see. We'll start with the first sheet.
Oh, that one needs to be
So
cut.
No, I'm gonna make the corner go higher there probably.
Huh?
I'm gonna make the corner go higher there. So check this out.
Check this out, guys.
Fuck. And you know what? I just saw today our building. His video of yesterday is a master class in metal siding. You know.
Uh-huh.
I'll watch it.
Is it the same as what we have?
Yeah, yeah. So I'll watch it and I'll learn what I did wrong. Oh well. Okay.
Watch out, Ryan. Is it Ryan? No, Ryan and
Kyle.
Kyle.
And Greg.
Kyle and Greg. Not Ryan.
Oh yeah. So I guess now we have to do the top.
Yeah.
Because
And the corner there.
by doing the top, then I can match where it's supposed to be at the bottom. Because now I won't know like the ribs. But if I do the top,
It's so windy. Everything is flying.
the weather is not cooperating. But I'm gonna go for it, you know. So now I'm gonna do the next sheet, which goes right here. So I need to know my measurements. I took my measurements and but I'll do that later. I'm too cold now. Yes, I'm going inside. It wasn't hard. It wasn't easy to get back outside. It's so cold. And look at that. Doesn't look so good. It's dark. It snows, everything, you know. But I've got my points. Now I'm gonna do my lines. And you know, whatever gets done, gets done. Let's see. It's coming this way. I'm so, like, my hands are freezing, but now I got my lines done, so I have to do a really good cut to make it like as straight, you know, as possible, and it should fit right there. And should is the key word. So let's see. I'm pretty happy with my cut. It's done like really sharp, you know, it's not messy. Now I'm gonna go put it up. I'm gonna bring this up without scratching it on the floor. So now I'm gonna flip it. So, you got it? No. Wait.
Like this? Yeah, like that. It's too down there.
The reason why my measurement didn't work is because I measured from here, but that piece goes here. So, like at the top there. So now, luckily, it didn't cost me a sheet of metal. I can always remove, but I can't add. And this was a case of removing. Okay, it turned out good. Let's go get Divine. She went inside to warm up. Oh, what a day. Yeah. It reminds me, you know, when I owned the boat, like a boat, I was going fishing salmon in the ocean in Vancouver. So at first I was getting mad at the wind, at the waves, you know, because there was always too many waves. I wanted it flat all the time. So I would be tabarnaking at the waves. Unreal. I want life on my own terms, alright? Will this work now? Let's see. Take your corner. Take 3. How is it at the bottom?
You have to move down a little bit. Wait, just a sec.
Just a sec, we're not in here.
But is that really where it's supposed to go?
Hey, I've been editing all day, and Well, that's a moose track there, but I just saw some wolf track. They're here, but I'm gonna show you like the ones that are much easier to distinguish. Like, like this is pretty good. Mm, mm. Even you see the nails. This here. So that's not a coyote. Coyote is much smaller, and a cougar doesn't have the claws in the print, and a bear is completely different. So it's conclusive. It's pretty cool. All right. Good morning. Today is the day that I start working on this building. And my first step before I cut my wood to go there is I have to build the stairs here. And because I'm gonna use it all the time to go up and down, so might as well build it first. Then if I build that last, no, it makes no sense. So, and it has to be a staircase that can be easily either moved or dismantled, because when we pull the RV out, it's gonna come from this side. So I'm gonna use these blocks. I need 6. I have a design, but it's not much. Where is it? It's here. That's my design. But anyway, let me start by positioning this, and I need to go up there to calculate exactly that height precisely, as precise as I can. There's a lot of thinking today. So I just remove this, and I'm gonna give me a point of reference up there to where I need to go. So I'm gonna put a 2x4 leveled with the ground that sticks out the width of my staircase, just to give me some visual at the front and at the back. And it'll help me visualize, because I don't do things on CAD software. I wish, but it'd make things a lot easier if I could, but I never took the time to learn the software, and that's the way it is. I haven't checked the greenhouse if it moved in a while, so let's see. String looks, it's okay. This says 258. Oh, this is 3/4 now. 2 3/8. Oh, that's 2 3/8. So 2 posts moved 1/8 of an inch since the last time. So it's not the end of the world. It's gonna hold. Yeah, it's gonna hold. Oh, did you hear that? It's the first hummingbird of the season. And I just put the hummingbird feeder out this morning. This is so good. I'm gonna go get the other feeders and set them up. The bigger rooster is attacking the smaller one. You see? We're gonna have to change our roosters. Is he bleeding? Oh yeah, he's bleeding a little bit on the side. Okay, I'm gonna tell Divine about the situation. But yeah, we need to change them because they have. You see, he's still attacking him. I'm in the roof. I'm gonna set up my point of reference at the top to help me build from the bottom. It's like calculation and setting up today, so it's not like super exciting to film, but you know, I have to get it done. So now I'm gonna set up my 2x4s that will stick out like this out in the open, and I'll be able to maybe even hang a string. I have to do that. I'm gonna have to go downstairs so that I can hang a string on those guys. I don't see Kyle in our building going and doing this. I'll show you from below. Yeah, he doesn't do that. But if it helps me to get it done, it's okay. I'm not a professional. Strings, but the stairs will be, so I will go up here and then turn around and go up. Huh. Not quite. I have to have like a landing at the top too. Yeah, so I go up here, there's a landing here, and I go up there and there's a landing there. Okay, so I spent some time in the house designing and doing some research to try to understand how I'm gonna do this, and this is what I came up with. But I think I found the right plan that I could use with block layer. The same plan I use, the same website I used to do the roof, they can use for the stairs. It's working. Slow progress, but it's necessary because I want to do it justice. So where I'm at, this is where I'm at. I'm gonna build two of those, one here, one there, that goes from there to here, and they have to be in line, obviously. Now I made those temporary posts to kind of help me visualize, so I make calculations properly, because I want that to be 48 by 64 and a half. So my 48 is from here to the outside of that post, and 64 and a half from the outside to this, and I want 6 inches here so I can slide my sheet metal. It's taking shape, but it's not 12 feet, it's more like 14 feet. I have to go up from here to the bottom of the floor. It's 170 inches. So I'll be at about 50 degrees of angle for my stairs. And I will not do them the way I thought. I will do them like this, because if I do them like suppose, so it would be just this, and my step would be really short. So I'm gonna do it this way so that my steps can be long. And this is 53, so it'll be less steep than that, which is good. But yeah, so I didn't want to do 14 feet. I would have had to do 14 feet, but then it's like the size of the fucking thing. That's as far as I've gotten, but what's there is plumb and straight and square, so it's not bad. I still have some figuring out to do, but I'm missing a piece of 2x6x12 for my 8th post, so I'll do that tomorrow. I'm going to town, so I'm gonna buy the wood that I've used, and yeah, and then this weekend I'm finishing the front of the shop. That'll probably just be Saturday, and Sunday I can work on the stairs again. So now, after a long day of tabarnaking, holy fuck, did I ever tabarnak today. It's down there. And I saw the other one was over there. It was breathing. It was like, I thought it could have been a bear, but it was the other deer. It's so beautiful. The view, the weather. Oh my god, it's gonna be ice age soon. So I started eating like strictly with my bright lines on from Monday, so it's been 4 days now. It wasn't hard this time to go back to eating the bright lines. So that's good, but you know, it's tempting. I haven't dared go on the scale yet. Hi everybody. I'm on my way to town, but I don't want to tell a story. I just want to share something that is on my mind, and always on my mind, for a long time, but in the last few weeks it's taking a different level. So since I'm in my 20s, when I was still a swimmer, so it's like before 96, I think it's like in 94 or 95 I first started having heart palpitation. I was working out, it was the summer, I was training really hard, and like I remember not being able to walk up the stairs because my heart had arrhythmia, and it's very scary. But when I was that age, you know, like, death is just something, you know, in the future. But now I'm 51, and the arrhythmia like has come and go over the years, and I've learned to deal with it with my laser, my delta laser from chemotherapy, and that like probably saved my life many times over, just, you know, to keep my heart from stopping. But lately I started having pain in the chest, but it's not the heart attack. Actually, I went online today to take a look at to get information about, you know, try to figure out what's going on with my heart. And yeah, it's not a heart attack. It could be inflammation of the sac that surrounds the heart. I'm not sure, but it's scary as hell because it's really like a stabbing pain, and it's like right here, you know, and I know it's the heart. So you know, it comes and goes, and you know, and for years also, I have to say that for years I haven't been able to sleep on my left side when I go to bed, because my heart doesn't like it. It starts having arrhythmia if I lay down on that side. So, but in the morning or in the middle of the night, then I can, like, most of the time. Like, it's rare that I can't in the morning go roll on my left side. But okay, so this is just the setting, but you know, like, it's scary because I'd rather not die now. I'd rather have a long life, you know. But that's not up to me, really. So I don't know when I'm gonna die, and I don't know what happens when we die. I just know that you're not here participating in all of this, you know. So, and the thing of concern for me right now is divine, you know. When I die, I'll be dead, you know, but the way it's gonna happen, it's gonna affect divine, you know. I yeah. So I know that I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I have a pretty fucking good damn idea. My heart's just gonna stop beating one day, and then I'm gonna have a few minutes where I'm gonna be aware of what's going on, and I'll know clearly that I'm dying, and that is just a few more minutes and I won't be of this world anymore. But you know, if I die in divine's arm or not, and all that, you know, I don't know. So it's, I feel like I'm on a short leash right now in terms of I'm walking a fine line to whether I live or die, you know. So all my behaviors that could affect my heart, I'm working on it, like obviously the food, but lately I started drinking one monster drink, you know, a day, but not every day of the week, just when I went to town. And but now I'm not gonna do that. This is over, you know, because these drinks are fucking not good, really not good. So that's cut off, and it's not exercise because I'm quite active. Anyway, I'm just worried for my love, for when I die. That's all. And how it's gonna happen, the circumstance, it, you know, when my heart's gonna stop, I have no idea. I could be hunting by myself in the forest and then it hits me. I usually have my radio, so if I'm range of divine, then I can tell her I love you for the last time. If not, then I'll die alone and I'll have to come to peace with dying alone. And then you know, if I die in my sleep, well, Divine's gonna wake up with me dead next to her. That's not good. I just, you know, and I don't know how to talk about it with her at this time. Like, I didn't share this with her. Yeah, I don't want her to be stressed out, you know, about this. Anyway, I'm gonna do my best to come back home alive. I don't wanna live without your love. I don't wanna face somebody new. I don't wanna make it through my life. I have to make it on my own. I don't wanna love somebody else. I don't wanna find somebody new. I don't wanna live my life now. I just wanna live my life with you. With you. We could live for 1,000 years. But if I hurt you, I'll make wine from your tears.